Good evening. Welcome back again. Today we're gonna be focusing on our third pillar. And then our third pillar is gonna be mentally free out of debts, or doubts rather. You know, when you are mentally free of challenges such as debts or such as doubts, and when I mean debts, I mean something that is intensively heavy on you. It doesn't necessarily have to be about finances and all that. And then when you're talking about doubts, the first thing that should come to mind is, have you ever set your own goal and with yourself? Have you ever set this your goal with yourself? Have you ever sat down and asked yourself, what is it that you need, what is it that you want, before involving someone else in your life? Because taking the step of having someone else in your life to share your personal interest with the next person, it takes a lot and lots of courage, because once you have doubts with yourself, you have so many battles that you're dealing with. As they say, you have so many demons that you're dealing with at a time. And then you do not need to burden yourself with another person, because that person, they're going to come with their own interest in a manner that whenever you think of your own interest and you think of the interest of other person, it becomes harder for you to actually mix your interest with the interest of the next person, so that you can actually see how you guys can move on from the situation and all that. I guess from this point here is what we should ask ourselves is, what is your personal goal as an individual? And once you have known your personal goal, you should ask yourself, are you ready to align your personal goal with that of the next person that you're sharing your life with? Have you ever realized what is your personal goal? Have you worked on your personal goal? And then remember, realizing your personal goal, or knowing what your personal goal is, we should think of, is your personal goal specific enough for you to reach? Is your personal goal measurable? Is your personal goal attainable? Is your personal goal reliable or relevant? And then one last thing, what is the time frame that you have set to reach that personal goal of yours? Now, after realizing that, and after making research on your personal goal and so forth, and what steps you are ready to take in order for you to move on to this stage of having someone in your life so that you can share your life with, you should ask yourself uh, about the personal goal of the next person, if ever that person is in the picture, or if ever you want to align yourself with that person. Ask yourself, what is the personal goal of that next person? Also, you should ask yourself the very same thing: is their goal specific, measurable, attainable, relevant enough for them to to align your plans along with their plans, and again, what is their time frame and so forth. And once you have found yourself in a stage whereby you are able to work on your personal goal and to accept the next person's personal goal and align your goals together, then you are ready to be in a next level, whereby you are mentally free of doubt. You know what you want, you're ready to face any challenges, you're ready to mingle in any ways that, in terms of happiness, you know how to deal with situations. In terms of difficulties and so forth, you know how to deal with the situation and all that, without blaming yourself, without thinking of the past, and without saying to yourself, only if I could turn back the hands of time, only if I could look back, I could have done things differently and so forth. Because once you enter this journey, and once you walk on this journey, it is the journey between you and yourself, and again yourself. Until we meet again for us to discuss the fourth pillar, I wish you well and good night.